Street Smarts.
Think you've got him? Find out now.
Frank Nicotero. Welcome to Street Smarts, the show where people try to prove how smart they are by predicting just how stupid other people can be. Now, I've pounded the pavement looking for ordinary citizens and tested their street smarts by asking basic questions about the world they live in. Now, our players will decide which of these sidewalk scholars actually knows what they're talking about. And speaking of players, let's meet him. Let's say hi to Scott. There he is. Tracey. Hi, Tracey. Now remember, it's all or nothing on Street Smarts. That means the winner keeps it all and the loser takes the fall, all right? Now, let's meet the three people they'll be making snap judgments about. We begin in California, where a student named Joel gave me a crash course in cool. So what do you do for a living?
A student.
Where are you going to school?
American Radio Network.
What do you want to do?
Be a broadcaster.
Oh, cool. All right. What kind of music do you listen to?
Hip hop.
Who do you like? Who do you like the best?
Snoop Dogg.
West Side.
East Side.
East Side.
Yeah. East Side. Where?
East Side.
Pump your fist. Pump your fist. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Bounce with it. You got to bounce.
Still can't do it. Then I met Jennifer, who offered a refresher class in etiquette. Jen, I understand you love to burp in public.
I do.
Go for it. Jen, where are you from and what do you do for a living?
I'm from Las Vegas and I run a retail clothing store.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Fight Club.
Oh. First rule about Fight Club?
Beat the out of somebody.
I think it was Don't Talk About Fight Club, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Favorite movie? And to complete my education, Alvaro taught me how to bust a move. Now, what do you do?
I am a custodian.
Okay, where at?
At a high school, Orange, California.
Okay, that's cool. So, do you have any unusual talents or skills?
I can do the Robocop.
You can do the what?
A little Robocop.
Nice. The ladies still dig that?
Not really.
There's Alvaro. All right. It's time for a little game we like to call Who Knew It? All right, we asked the same question to all three people in the field, and your task is to guess who answered the question right. You will lock in your choice, and a correct guess will earn you $100. Right? Okay, guys, let's do it with Who Knew It? The first question I asked to Joel, Jennifer, and Alvaro is, what is a sow? What is a sow? Who knew it? Who do you guys think? Do you think it was Joel, Jennifer, or Alvaro knew what a sow is? All right. And, okay, and you're locked in? All right, and Scott, you're going with Joel?
I'm going with Joel.
Okay.
I think Joel knows it because he's got the hip hop going on. I think he knows what a pig
Okay,
is.
let's see. What is a sow?
It's like sour. Like half a sour. Right on.
If something sour, it's like half sour?
Man, this is sour. That's hip to say sour. Like, man, this is sour, man. Get that, you know?
It's like street. It's like, you know.
Yeah, slang, man.
Okay.
Gotta be hip.
It's a female pig. Like a sow.
Oh, straight. Is that Spanish?
I think it's English.
Is that Spanish?
That is a row answer. See, I didn't have to say wrong because it's straight. Scott, I'm sorry, no money,
I'm
buddy.
sorry, too.
I know. All right, Tracey, we're going to see if Jennifer can get you on the board. Jen, what is a sow?
Sow is a big old pig, a female pig, as a matter of fact.
Way to go, Tracey. That's a right answer. She knew it. Nice job. $100 for you. All right, guys. Next question was, oh, man. There was a show called ALF. What does ALF stand for? Who knew it? Joel, Jennifer, or Alvaro? Little side note, by the way, I have every episode of that taped from the first season. Thank you. All right, okay. I do. All right, we're locked in. We have Jennifer and a Joel. Very interesting. And Scott, we're going to check in. You think Jennifer?
Yeah, I think Jennifer. She seems to be the most intelligent so far. I think she knows what's going on.
All right, let's check it out, Scott. There was a show called ALF.
Yes.
What does ALF stand for?
Alien lower form. My girlfriend looks like Alf.
Alien life form. It's the wrong answer, Scott. I'm sorry. All right. Tracey, let's go ahead and see if Joel can come through for you. There was a show called ALF. What did ALF stand for?
Alien life form.
Alien what?
Life form.
There you go. That's right. You watch ALF?
I used to.
Can you sound like ALF at all? Remember?
I guess, you know.
He knew it. Way to go, Tracey. Good prediction. Joel came through. $200 for you now. Don't worry, Scott. We got a long ways to go here. Third question of the round, guys, was, what does it mean if you have sex biannually? Who knew it? What do you think? I think it was Joel, Jennifer, or Alvaro. All right. They're thinking on this one. All right. And, okay, we're locked in. Okay, and very interesting. Before we take a look, you guys both have Jennifer. Before we do that, let's see what Alvaro had to say.
Okay.
What does it mean if you have sex biannually?
Biannually? I don't know. Probably having sex in it
Actually means you have sex twice a year.
twice a year. Well, I not know that.
I think he broke down that word a little too much. All right, guys, we're gonna see if Jennifer can get you each $100 and know the answer. Jen, what does it mean if you have sex biannually?
That's twice a year. That's terrible.
Not enough?
No way.
How many times would you like to have sex?
3 times a week at least.
What a good woman. You both had Jennifer. That was the correct answer from her. Nice job, guys. Scott, we got you on the board. All right, let's recap the scores. Tracey, you got $300. Nice job. Perfect score going. Scott, you got $100. Stick around. We'll find out which one of our street savants blew it when we return. What do traditional Scotsmen wear under their kilts?
I hope shorts.
You know, actually, you know what they wear? They wear nothing.
Lucky women.
Welcome back to Street Smarts. It's time to meet our players. We have Scott. Scott, tell me about your brush with celebrity.
Oh, well, my first week out here to Hollywood, I was in Malibu, California. I guess it's not Hollywood. But I saw Kevin Bacon at a payphone outside of Pizza Hut.
Wow.
And I said, hey, Kevin, loved you in Air Up There.
Yeah, up there. Sure, that's the one he wants to talk about.
I think it was hurt. I think it brought back bad memories, so he just went back to his big New Yorker.
And we have Tracey. Tracey, yeah, there you go. You have something in common with Michael Flatley.
Well, I lived in Ireland for a while, so
Cool.
they teach you how to Irish step dance. I'm not as good as Michael Flatley, but
You mean well, look at this. I'm getting footloose like Kevin Bacon. See how everything is 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? All right, guys, it's time to take off our gloves as we enter our next round. Who blew it? This time we asked the same question to only 2 of our street scholars. 1 answered right and 1 answered wrong. Now, each time Scott or Tracey correctly identifies which scholar tanked the question, they get $200. Yeah, Scott, he's happy. Now, this round, you guys can earn an extra $200 by using the dunce cap sitting in front of you. Here's how it works. When you hear a question you think your opponent can't answer, buzz in and dunce them. If they can't answer the question, you get $200. But if they answer the question correctly, the money is theirs and you're the dunce. Now, remember, you only have 5 seconds to answer the question, and there is only 1 chance to dunce in the round. Okay, guys? Now, here's the first question I asked both Joel and Alvaro. I asked them, what 2 colors would you mix to make the color pink? Who blew it? My God, you've been dunced, Tracey. Scott, throw the cap on her. Oh! $200 on the line, Tracey. The question is, what 2 colors would you mix to make the color pink?
well, you would mix red and white.
That is the correct answer, Tracey. Scott, what were you thinking on that one?
God, I screwed myself!
Yeah, you did a little there. All right. So the question at hand, guys, who do you think blew it, Joel or Alvaro? Leave it on the spikes. There you go. All right. Who do you think blew it? Flip your thing up. There you go. And, okay, Joel or Alvaro. Okay, we're locked in. Tracey, you're going with Alvaro?
I am.
Okay, let's check it out. Al, what 2 colors would you mix to make the color pink?
I would be red and white.
There you go. Now, is pink your color?
No.
Sorry, guys, you got that right. He didn't blow it. Obviously, Joel's the one who blew it. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next question I asked to Jennifer and Alvaro. The question was, what is a Mountie? What is a Mountie? Who blew it, guys? What do you think? I think it was Jennifer, Alvaro. Okay, you're locked in?
Yeah.
All right, and let's see here. Scott, you got Alvaro. Why Alvaro?
I got Alvaro because, I don't know, something about him reminds me of Mr. Clean. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
That doesn't make any kind of sense at all, but
That's
he just
fine.
reminds me of Mr. Clean.
Okay. Al, what is a Mountie?
It's a Canadian cop.
It's a Canadian cop. There you go. What do they call Mounties?
They mount to, I don't know, something about the horses they mount on. Okay. Mount.
All right. I'm sorry, Scott, you got it right. Mr. Clean came through. Tracey, it looks like Jennifer's the one who missed it. Let's see what she had to
I
say.
knew it.
What is a Mountie?
A Mountie is the security guy in the mountains and the forests, and he protects the animals.
She blew it for you, Tracey. Nice job. Another $200 for you. You're kicking butt. Nice job. All right, guys, the next question I asked to Joel and Jennifer was, if you're standing upright, yet someone says you've stuck your foot in your mouth, what do they mean? Who blew it? Do you think Joel or Jennifer? Scott working on a comeback here. And you're locked in? Okay, Tracey, you're going with Joel?
Yeah, Jennifer, I think even in spite of the fact that she doesn't know the words to her, the first rule of Fight Club, she's still going to get this one right.
All right, let's check out, see if Joel blew it. If you're standing upright, yet someone says you've stuck your foot in your mouth, what do they mean?
I'm standing upright and I stuck my foot in my mouth. I would think maybe they were talking about when I was drunk or something. You know what I'm saying? Put my foot in my mouth. I can do that. I'm double jointed when I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Only when you're drinking?
One time I put my foot all the way over my head and I walked home.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I walked home on one leg with a rollerblade.
He blew it. Joe blew it, Tracey. Just like you said, you won another $200. Scott, obviously Jennifer got it right. The correct answer was, you've said something you shouldn't have said. Put your foot in your mouth. All right, way to go. All right, let's recap the scores. Tracey, $900. Yeah. Scott, you got $100. Don't worry, we still have time. All right, now that our players know these thoroughbreds, we'll see who they choose to ride when we come back. What is the State of the Union address?
3842 West 301.
That's the address? Welcome back. Stop horsing around and get in the saddle because it's time to pick your pony. That's right. This time, Scott and Tracey will each choose one of the three street scholars for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. Now, a correct prediction is worth $300. And to keep it interesting, we're going to leave the dunce cap in this round, all right? A successful dunce will earn you another $300. And again, you've got 5 seconds to answer the question, and there's only one dunce in the round. Now, the player who is trailing chooses first. Scott, that's you. So who would you like to giddy up on?
I want to mount Joel.
Yeah, Joel.
Jungle fever, baby.
Okay, Tracey, how about you?
I'm going with Jennifer. I feel her.
Go with Jennifer. You feel her, and well, I'll leave that one right there. All right.
Yeah.
Our first question to Joel was, this is for you, Scott. How do boa constrictors kill their victims? Do you think he got that right or wrong?
I think Joel got it wrong because I got to be consistent on this. He missed most of the questions so far.
All right, good strategy. Let's check it out. Joel, how do boa constrictors kill their victims?
By constricting.
So what do? They
like to, like fat women, they like to get you and just hold you and just squeeze your eyes and pop out.
Like fat women.
Fat women. Okay. You know, and they see you, they be like, oh, that's so true. And your eyes move. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know you walk around, big eyes.
You got it right. I'm sorry, Scott. That was the correct answer. Strategy didn't fail. Don't worry, we got more. All right, Tracey, first question to Jennifer was, according to the poem, why is there no joy in Mudville?
Oh, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know?
No, she doesn't know.
Let's try it.
No way.
According to the poem, why is there no joy in Mudville?
Because it's Mudville. It's full of mud.
Who wants to live there?
Nobody.
Why would you be happy in Mudville?
I wouldn't be. It's probably good for the skin, though. Mud baths.
Incorrect answer. Way to go, Tracey. She missed it. Correct answer. Okay. The Mighty Casey is struck out. The old No Joy in Mudville? Mighty Casey, poem fans? Okay, all right. Scott, next question to Joel was, what special power did Dr. Doolittle have? Do you think Joel got that right or wrong, buddy?
Oh, I think Joel got this wrong.
You think I got this one or you got this one wrong?
I think Joel definitely got this wrong.
Okay, let's take a look. What special power did Dr. Doolittle have?
He could hear animals talk. He could hear animals talk.
I know. If you could talk to an animal, what would you say to him?
I would say, why my car? Why must you poop on my car? I talk to the birds. Like, what did I do? You know?
That's the correct answer. I'm sorry, Scott. You got it. You got the
Trusting you.
It's not your ex-girlfriend, dude. All right, Tracey. All right, next question to Jennifer was, when Christians celebrate Christmas, what are they celebrating? Do you think Jennifer got that right or wrong?
You know, she's really good at coming up with bull, but this one, I think she's just going to know. She's not going to have to worry about it. So
right.
Here we go.
I think she's
going to be right.
Okay. When Christians celebrate Christmas, what are they celebrating?
Christians, they're celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ.
On what day?
December 25th.
What year?
AD.
Correct prediction. Way to go, Tracey. Scott, the last question of the round for you to Joel was, Irving Berlin is known as one of America's greatest what? Oh, my God, Tracey. Scott, throw the cap on. on her. Let's do it. Throw it on her. Tracey, $300 on the line here. Irving Berlin is known as one of America's greatest what?
Musical composers.
That's a correct answer, Tracey. Nice job, Scott. I'm sorry, throw it back there. Another $300 for Tracey. All right, buddy. What do you think? Do you think Joel got this right or wrong? What are you gonna go with this time?
I'll go with wrong.
You look exhausted.
If I screw myself, no, it doesn't really matter.
Joel, Irving Berlin is known as one of America's greatest what?
Basketball players.
Great basketball player?
Right.
Who do you play for, Irving Berlin?
First, he started with the 76ers with the fro.
The big fro in the ABA?
You know, he used to go behind the basket like, so dope. He was the man. He was the man.
Thanks up to $400. Nice job. All right. Tracey, last question in the round to Jennifer was, Paul Simon listed 50 ways to blank your lover. Do you think she got that right or wrong?
She's gonna know, because she's done it at least 50 times. She's
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
She's gonna know.
Paul Simon listed 50 ways to blank your lover. There's 50 ways?
There's more than 50, but
Give me a couple.
Simon we're talking about.
Well, give me a couple. I don't know.
Doggy style,
There's one.
over the shoulders. No, we'll talk about that later.
Over the shoulders?
I told you, demand. It's on demand.
I'm just picturing. Oh. Got it. She got it wrong. I'm sorry, Tracey. The correct answer, 50 ways to leave your lover. Leave.
That's all right.
Step
That's
out the
all
back,
right.
Jack.
She
Make a
can
new
get
plan.
one.
Stand. Let's recap the scores. Tracey, $1,800. Very nice. Scott, you got 400. When we return, Scott and Tracey will be making one last prediction on a question I asked Joel, Jennifer, and Alvaro. They'll each choose one of the street scholars, predict whether they'll get it right or wrong, and make their final wager. Here's the question I asked all three. According to the Bible, what did Jesus turn water into? Okay, so don't move a muscle, because next on the exciting conclusion of Street Smarts is...
The wager of death.
Very nice. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Call the priest. It's time for the last rites as we enter our final round, the wager of death. All right. Scott and Tracey, here's the dealio. All right. During the break, each of you secretly chose one of the three people out on the street, secretly made a prediction as to whether they were right or wrong, and secretly wagered an amount of money not to exceed the total you now have. Speaking of totals, Tracey, you have $1,800. Yeah! Scott, you got 4 bills. Yeah! And here's the question I asked Joel, Jennifer, and Alvaro. According to the Bible, what did Jesus turn water into? Okay, we're gonna get your choices, Scott. Who would you like to see?
Jennifer.
You're going with Jennifer.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, Tracey, how about you?
I'm going with Joel.
You're going with Joel. Okay. Now, nobody picked Alvaro, so we're gonna say goodbye to Alvaro. See you down the road, buddy. All right. So let's take a look at Jennifer's clip for you, Scott. According to the Bible, what did Jesus turn water into?
Wine.
Oh, all right. Friday night, you ever wish you could do that?
I wish I could do that all the time.
Just get like a jug of water and be like, bling.
Yes, that'd be cool.
All right, Scott, she got that answer right. Did you say she would get it right or wrong? What do you do, Scott? You said she'd get it right! Yeah! What are you wagering your 400, buddy? Oh, 400! It takes him to 800! Yeah! Way to go, buddy. It's not over yet, Tracey. We're going to show you Joel's clip now.
Okay.
According to the Bible, what did Jesus turn water into?
Damn. I grew up in the church too. Let me see. He turned water into wine.
Into wine. There you go.
Right.
What did he do that for?
To feed the people.
There you go. Very good. All right, Joel, way to go. That's a correct answer. Tracey, what do you think Joel would do? Do you think he said it would be right or wrong? You said right. Way to go, Tracey. How much did you bet of your $1,800? How much did you bet? You're gonna add $400 to your total. $2,200.